Hello everyone, how are you doing? So in 10 minutes I want to give you a very quick overview of what it is we do, how what we do was formed, and basically talk through the crypto journey for ourselves and for others. So to do this, first of all, I'll introduce myself. My name is Vivian, I'm from Cork in Ireland. I absolutely love coming to Dubai. I find it an inspirational place, a place that has come from the sands of the deserts to a central hub for travel, tourism and finance. And of course, continues now to be a market leader in both cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. That's their crypto journey, and it reminds me of the crypto journey that a lot of people either are on or fail to get on for many reasons. It's, obviously most people here, I'm sure, are very much in their own crypto journey, whether that's, 10 years plus or just beginning. But for a lot of people, taking that first step is very daunting through often not understanding the technology, not understanding, what's a digital wallet, a private or public key. They hear things like, ICOs, Bitcoin, altcoins. Then they hear the fear that's out there through the likes of the Terra Luna crash, the likes of what happened with FTX. And so it can be very daunting for someone to actually start their crypto journey. I remember for myself back in 2015 when I started getting involved in cryptocurrency in the first place, like most people, I dabbled in some Bitcoin first, but the technologies that was there really piqued my interest, and I really started to research what was actually behind this. What was Bitcoin? What were the other cryptocurrencies? Why were the top 10 where they were? Why were some down at position 100? And what were the differences between them? And so I started out my journey trying to really get into the research. And then, of course, along came 2016 and particularly 2017, which was just the craziness of the ICO world. And like many people, I got pulled into that and was just literally buying everything that moved. Made all the mistakes. Got bought into too many, didn't really know what half of them did. And, I suppose made a lot of money, lost a lot of money. And it's through these mistakes that I've learned the lessons that have set up what we've got done today, and having that understanding that it can be very daunting for people coming into the space. Even, very well-to-do business people that have done extremely well in other areas find it daunting coming in. So we've set something up that works for both the person with a few $1,000s to the person with tens of millions. So what we've done, and I suppose what that brought me along to was, is how do we go past that? So I made the decision that if I really truly wanted to get involved properly in this technological advancement and get involved with the types of projects I saw out there and the people that were involved, an amazing space to be, I made the decision to move from being an entrepreneur to being a cryptopreneur. This involved selling a business that I started and built over 20 years, sold that, and went straight into full-on crypto. In 2019, I started to really look for what were the new things that were coming into the space, within the crypto space. DeFi was very strong. Things like Aave and Compound were doing extraordinarily well. DeFi projects based on the Ethereum network. I was trying to find the next best thing. I came across a project called Venus. Really did the research on this one. It was based on the Binance Smart Chain. It was quicker, it was cheaper, there were two brilliant elements. But importantly, unlike the likes of Aave and Compound, you could have the likes of use the collateral of Bitcoin and Ripple and Litecoin, which you couldn't use in the Ethereum-based networks. So I bought into this one at $4, and there's a reason I'm telling this story. From when I bought it, it went on a continual downtrend over the space of a month to 6 weeks, down as far as $250. If this was back in the old days when I was doing my old ICOs and all, I probably would have sold that and lost out on what was to come. And what was to come is I shared that information with a lot of people. It went from $250 over the space of 6 to 7 weeks, all the way up to $147. As you can imagine, I was very happy with the outcome, as were many of the people that I told about it. And this underlined the fact to me that doing the proper research and finding the proper projects was key to all of this. And so with that, the lessons I took from that were to spend the time to really find the very best projects. From there, sharing both that and many other projects that I got into at that time, things were going extremely well. I had, family and friends saying, "Okay, you're doing really well from us. Can you share these projects that you're getting involved with when you're getting involved with them?" I started to do that and built what was pretty much an accidental community for me. I never intended going out to create this community, but I ended up getting, we set up a Telegram group, that exploded, went into Telegram groups, and it went from there. And so I ended up having about 10,000 people started following us on various social channels. And what this led to is me back into a position where I needed more time. So what I decided to do at that stage was set up something that was a proper structured entity that was legal licensed and build a team around me, which we've now done. And then we created this access pass through NFTs. So what is this NFT? And so this is WOW. It's the Wealth of Wisdom. What we do here is we share exclusive researched early stage cryptos with our community. We help them, manage their risk, ensure they're getting into, have a diversified portfolio, get into projects that are going to have liquidity at appropriate times, and really just show them how to develop for whether you're just a beginner or someone that's had a long time, whether you have a small amount of money or a large amount of money. This information is usually beneficial, useful, and valuable. With that, we also connect them into 2 Telegram channels. We send them out a weekly newsletter with blogs, crypto information, education, and also updates on the crypto projects we've invested in. And so what this has led to is we have our track record is outstanding, I can say, since 2019. We've never invested in a go to zero project. We have a number of ones we've invested in that are building out right now, and we have 2 projects that we're currently helping to raise funds for as well. One being a messaging aggregator app that allows you send and receive both crypto and NFTs as simply as a text message, as well as having an NFT-based ticketing system that some A-list stars have already signed up to. Another one we have is a metaverse project, I think second to none. I've done huge research on this. There's 2 of the market leaders that I won't name that won't hold a candle to the technologies that these guys have created, what they've built on top on. They have 40 specific types of technology within just metaverse alone that is unique to just them. So I believe they're going to do extraordinarily well. So of course, we're always on the lookout for new projects. So and we've come across some excellent ones here in the last couple of days. So many more hours of research to be done. And so the crypto journey is different for everybody, and whether you're at it for, like I said, a long time or you're new to it, one of the biggest joys I get out of my crypto journey is hearing about others. So anyone that would like to have a chat afterwards, I'd be more than welcome to have a chat with you, or we have a booth next door for anyone who wants to meet up. So with that, I'd like to say thanks for taking the time to listen to me today. That was WOW, Wealth of Wisdom, and thank you very much.